I didn't watch a lot of the draft. And Chris, you mentioned Andy Reid's shorts. I tried finding it online. I found nothing other than like
Kenny.
a million memes.
Kenny.
Kenny, find the damn shorts that Andy.
What's the frequency?
After the Centaur.
Find the Centaur first if you can, if you're worth anything.
You loser.
What's the frequency?
No, I'm not paying.
I wasn't paying you before. Now it's guaranteed.
You work for sardine cans. That's it. But what did his shorts look like? Because we know this idiot's not going to find it.
What do you think they look like, John? I mean, it was unbelievable. Just two huge tree trunks. He was drinking a 64-ounce, I don't know, Coke milkshake, root beer float, and then had like just little shorts on. Well, I think it was actually before the draft. And then when the draft started, they showed him he was behind the desk where you could see his wife in the background. So I think someone was like, Andy, if you're going to wear shorts, let's tuck them behind the desk, buddy.
I imagine them being those shorts that our high school football coach, Jim Algeo, used to wear, where they look almost like baseball pants that button at the top, but they're shorts and they're like made of polyester.
They're the Doug Grunkleys.
Right. Doug Grunkley, our health teacher. What happened?
Whoa, who do I got? Oh, look at those yams.
Look at that knee surgery. That scar is deep.
You getting better light in here yet? Or is it still like
you're still
weird?
Pretty dark.
I don't know what else to do.
Just go with it and put one of those voice filters on where we can't recognize your voice.
Right. And say, I met him
on Tinder. I knew Aaron Gonzalez. I never thought they'd find his body.
What about Cliff Kingsbury's house? Did we go over that?
No, real shithole though.
Like him sitting on that couch with that massive screen in that background was just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, was that what does Cliff Kingsbury do if he wasn't a coach? Cocaine?
I hadn't heard that, but yes, I imagine that's what it means.
It looks like
cool, though.
It looks like he lives in a house of a man who deals and does cocaine.
Yes.
But he just looked cool.
And somebody wrote down here Jerry Jones's yacht.
Yeah, I didn't realize. So I saw him on a couch, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
And then I saw this morning they panned out, and that was like the stateroom on his $250 million yacht.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See, that's what that's what they should do for the draft from now on. Everyone is at their own different area. Then they release like the extended cut, and it's like the zoomed out version of like what's going on around them. Because in the little tiny confines of a camera, you don't think about what's on the edges.
Elway had like the Super Bowl trophies positioned, and they were like, "Look at the flex by Elway," blah blah blah. And then the next scene is Jones, and he's like, "Well, how about this?"
I want them to zoom back though and like make them more human. Like the one picture of like some guy in a wolf mask taking a shit in the background of somebody's the Tennessee guy. Yeah, was that Vrabel with the two men?
Yeah. Your problem with that, John, is I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones is not human. He's got to be in his early 80s.
He's a host like Westworld.
He's
Kenny. How old is Jerry Jones?
What's the frequency?
Jesus. Maybe find out by the next episode.
Yeah.
Have you contributed anything? No. All right, just making sure.
He's 77, Jerry is.
All right.
Now, CD Lamb cell phone. I thought that was like a new kind of cell phone company.
No.
I was like,
Chris.
Is this something that like Kev or Chris knows about? That's like a cheap cell phone company. CD
Chris is gonna
Lamb.
Chris is gonna take the lead, and this is gold, John. You're gonna wish you would have saw this.
Son of a.
Have you not seen this, John?
No, but Kenny, can you get CD Lamb's phone?
What's the frequency?
So CD
not
Lamb,
an actual phone, just an image.
The CD Lamb's a receiver sitting on his couch next to his, I guess, girlfriend, right? And he has two phones, one in his left hand and one he's on the phone, probably with the Cowboys, finding out he's getting drafted. And as he's
yes,
as he's talking, the girlfriend just grabs his phone out of his left hand, and as he's talking, he just turns and grabs the phone back from her. and keeps like looking at it and just gives her the look like.
Oh,
But it's only 8 seconds and it's unbelievable footage. And he commented on Twitter like, "Come on, y'all! Like, give me the benefit of the doubt or something like that." Like,
So somebody came out today though on that clip, Chris, and said that that's Trey Young's ex-girlfriend.
I saw that. Yeah.
Did you?
I didn't know if that was like a lookalike or that was actually truly his ex-girlfriend.
I went with it.
Yeah.
I did too. I loved it. Loved every second of it.
Trey
I bet
Young.
you she's nice. She's kind.
She does charity work. Now, I have a quick question before we go on to like the top 5 picks. Number 6 pick by the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know his first name, but his last name is
Herbert?
spelled. Is it Herbert? I was hoping it was Hebert.
He's not a
Bobby
kid,
Hebert. It's
Bobby Hebert.
It's Bobby Hebert.
Hervrt. Chargers, man. What a weird organization. I mean, you think having Phillip Rivers for 16 years, you would have. But yeah, I get it. You had Brady and Manning. It's fine.
What about that clip where they couldn't even get enough fans to like banter with Roger?
It was like some sort of San Diego Chargers live chat. If you're a huge fan of the Chargers, join in and you can talk to us about our draft picks. They had 20 spots. There was like 14 filled. They were like,
Right.
did we not sell out for something else again? They are just, I mean, the Miami fan base is really bad, but I can't imagine having 2 teams in Los Angeles when they don't like one team, like they don't care.
No one's from there. Everyone who lives in LA is not from, for the most part, is not from there.
Right.
So are all your fans of other teams, or they just, like baseball, I think, or basketball, they'll at least go. But 2 football teams, like that stadium's going to have a lot of other stuff to do to draw a big crowd every night.
And in that city,
Sunday.
is it worth it for like 5 hours round trip? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's
Right.
not like you just bop down and park and go into a stadium and like any pro game is an event. It's a
It is.
challenge, right?
It's a task.
But in LA, I can only imagine that you're on suicide watch.
Yeah.
So it's probably too early, but since the Packers drafted a quarterback last night,
Oh yeah.
how quick do you
That
think
was
Aaron?
odd.
That was really odd. How quick do you think the Aaron Rodgers to the Patriots rumors start?
Ooh.
Right now.
Break it down.